With the wind chill today.
Yeah, you're wearing a short sleeve shirt. I can tell it's cold over there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm in a flannel, so it's got to be you.
Oh, dude, I just got into a house that's at least heated. You know what I mean?
All right, man. It is Tuesday. We are here. We're doing some mixing. We're gonna talk some weather like a bunch of old farts.
No, hey, look, man. I'm telling you what, for real. Like, I've been living in this, like, just fucking disgustingly cold temperatures for 2 days now, and I'm over it. I'm not used to this shit. Okay, I'm not. People are like,
you
"Oh, you're
live
from Canada."
there.
No, I do not live in that part of Canada, man. Like, look at the temperatures right now.
Hey, 3. That's not bad.
Feels like
-9.
-9.
Like negative 9.
That's -9.
And
buddy.
it's 8 o'clock. Imagine what it's going to be at like 2, 3 in the morning. It's going to be fucking disgusting. Last night it was -15 Fahrenheit.
I'll still take that over 110. Feels like burning your fucking dick off.
Yeah, sure you would. I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't at all.
That
I would take the
15
hottest.
Was a warm day when I was in cold weather training in Norway.
Yeah, that's different. You're like literally learning how to like, save lives and like not die. I'm just trying to fucking live a life, man. Like I'm just trying to do a job to get paid.
Get by.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Anyways, sorry. I also, just for the record, everybody, I just jumped in like 20 seconds before, so
That's okay.
It's all good.
Oh,
Yes, advocate. But what is your feels like? Until then, you have no say.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent him a screenshot this morning because he messaged me. I was like, yo, look how fucking cold it was today. My car was reading like -10 Fahrenheit. There's no wind chill or real feel or whatever. I can't remember. You guys don't call it. We call it a wind chill. You guys don't call it that, right? You call it something different?
Yeah,
It's wind chill.
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe it's the humidex. You guys don't call the humidex the humidex.
No.
We just call it humidity.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just walk outside and go, God damn, it's muggy outside.
It's humid. The heat. Well, ours is the heat index.
Yeah, there's a heat index. Yeah.
See,
The heat
it's
index
lovely
feels
here. I'll
like,
give you that.
X amount of degrees.
All right.
All right. So for today's episode, we're gonna be doing some free balling, just going at it, doing whatever the hell we please. Cause why the hell not? Also, somewhere in the show, we will be discussing next week's episode. So we're gonna do something a little bit fun, and hopefully I remember. Cause sometimes I'm like, holy shit, I forgot about this. Like hours after the show's been over. Like I'm at work and it's like 3 a.m. and I was like, fuck. And it does happen. But all right, let's jump into some what have you been mixing. Steve, I'm starting you with you because you were like all pumped and excited telling me about some of the new stuff you've been playing with.
Yeah. This weekend I sat down and decided to try a couple things. The first one was a cornbread pudding. I just gotten VSO's cornmeal in, so I wanted to try it. And I figured the cornbread pudding was the best thing to try it on. It's not bad. It's a good base. It needs a bunch of tweaking probably, but it's definitely something I'll be able to work with and build off of. I think I just need a little bit other corn type in it besides just the cornmeal. So the other one is I was a big fan of the Schwartz e-liquids back in the day, and I like yogurt flavors. So I decided to do my own version of a blueberry yogurt, which was the downside. It's better than that, what I remember that liquid was. So this one I'm extremely happy with. I might mess around with it to tweak it a hair, but maybe not. I tried a oatmeal raisin cookie also, and off the knuckle, the raisin was like way overboard. I was like, okay, let's let it steep. I've never used raisin before. Let's see what happens. 3 days later, the raisin's gone. Don't even taste it. So that one I'm just gonna have to just rethink it and go back at it again. That one was just an utter failure, really.
I have a question for you, Steve. What yogurt elements did you use for that yogurt?
For the yogurt base, I used sweet yogurt, Greek yogurt, and yogurt base. All three of them together. And then I did blueberries. So I used a sweet blueberry and bilberry with a little bit of harvest berry in the background. And I like the wild flavor of the bilberry. It's a true blueberry in my opinion.
Can I make a suggestion on a blueberry to try?
Absolutely.
Blueberry from Mullenberry.
From Mullenberry?
Dude, it tastes so good. It's not candy, but it's like almost like the ever so. It'd be like if you took out one of those berry, like you know when you get jam, and there's like you can get jam, you can get preserve. There's all these different things you can get, right? So it'd be like more like a preserve where there's still like the big chunks of berries in it. If you took that individual berry out of it and ate it, that's what it tastes like to me.
Good.
So it's like
I'll put that
sweeter-ish tasting, but it tastes authentic to me. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of it. I've been using it in a bunch of shit lately. Okay. So like that's why I want someone else's opinion too.
Before I was part of this, and I asked you about the chocolate, and the Glamour chocolate from Mullenberry was the thing to go for. I went out and got it right away, and that shit is the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like the blueberry, so hopefully I'm two for two then.
I have no problem taking that suggestion and trying it because, you know, you've been right so far. But that was
don't talk to any of my ex-girlfriends because they'd be like, no, he's an idiot. He gets everything wrong.
You left them, so well, you know what? You fucking benefited.
I mean, there's some definite truth to that.
Well, just think I've been with mine for 25 years, so.
Yeah, she knows every flaw you have and the flaws of those flaws. Like, that's what you're saying.
Exactly. And she's still here.
That's what I tell my wife every day.
Pot committed, bro.
Fuck do you put up with me?
I asked her, why does she put up with me?
I should start asking that then.
Because then she has to stop and think.
Oh no, I know her answer. I know her answer. I just can't say it on YouTube. I made some.
Does it look a lot like Pen 15? Like, I'm just curious.
Pen 15? No, I don't think so.
Dude, don't you remember like in grade school you'd do that? You'd be like, yo, it's like, I bet you I can't write Pen 15 on your hand. And then they'd be like, oh yeah. And then you'd write it and you'd look at it and Pen 15 looks an awful lot like penis.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
No, that's a Canadian thing. We're like too nice to write real bad shit. So we just do like the sideways bad shit.
Love that you mentioned that.
That's what I mixed.
Nice. Who you want to go next?
Well, let's give Chris a second. So, Sifu, what you been up to, buddy?
Jesus cookie. So I put Jesus cookie in a bottle this weekend. So Jesus cookie, we were having a stream with Grim, and he had his stash of Girl Scout cookies, and he had some jams from Sewer Rug, and someone was like, dip the cookie in the jam, and so he scooped the cookie in the jam, and then it was like kind of like a peanut butter chocolate cookie with the big scoop of jam on it, and he was like, yeah, this is Jesus cookie, and then someone was like, hey, Sifu needs to make that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can make that. So I sketched it out later that night and then tweaked it a bit, and then I went ahead and I put it into a bottle. And I gotta say, it's pretty tasty. So I did like a chocolate peanut butter cookie with a raspberry jam, and yeah, it might be the best peanut butter thing that I've made. Just went back into my old ones when I had success with that peanut butter M&M one, you know, with the little taro root and beer nuts and stuff in there, and it's working really, really good. So it's a good starchy, sweet peanut butter, and then this is the first time I've used the Glamour chocolate, so that was.
And it's fire.
It's like it's yeah, so it's like it's chocolate, but you don't go, oh, No, it's chocolate. It's just the it's you never really think about the chocolate in a chocolate covered cookie. You know, you bite it, it's just there, and it's part of the whole thing, and it's perfect, and you love it. That's that's what I'm getting from it. It's like, yes, this is chocolate, but it's not like this is a chocolate flavor. The chocolate is there, but it's not all up in my face, and it's not. It doesn't have the pencil eraser notes, and it's just nice and semi-sweet and awesome and good.
It's
I'm not
delicious chocolate.
super duper happy with the raspberry portion of it. I just think that it's there. It's like, oh, there's some berry somewhere, so it's not really quite pronounced. I want it to be a little more tart, and for some reason, this thing is screaming for like a graham cookie, like you know those chocolate covered graham crackers. You know, that's what this mix is like screaming for instead of like a cookie. So I think I'm gonna use the flavor art cookie, and then with the graham crust, and then the same peanut butter, and then I think I'm going to go with either a blueberry or a boysenberry, or something that'll be a little more tart, and not so ambiguous. Because the fun part about doing that, because I do that too, you know, when I get my Girl Scout cookies, especially Tim Tams, you know, just put them in a big thing of preserves and just it's just that big first bite of tart jelly, you know, is what I'm missing. So real close with that, but that's been fun, and it's been like I refuse to rewick my karma for the show. It's just staying with the I I can't get enough of the peanut butter chocolate. So um super happy
Peanut
with
butter
that.
chocolate's a fire combo.
Oh, it's so good.
Why do you think I
That's
went that route? Because it's
I'm
delicious.
telling you, man, it's we're gonna keep saying it whenever Overdrip is right. He's right. And um I have never been a person that I thought that I would ever like peanut butter or chocolate, much less peanut butter and chocolate vapes. But I'll do. I'll
You're
do.
converting, is what you're saying.
I
You're
have
converting.
converted to the peanut butter side, and that's basically it. I got an interesting question from someone reached out to me in the community, and it was like, hey, you want to collab on something? And like, yeah. So I'm not quite ready to share that too much, but that was an interesting conversation, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so a little mystery, and for me, I know everyone loves that.
Nice.
Yeah, mysteries are great.
Yeah. So that might be interesting. Just have been getting a lot of new interest in my stuff lately, and that's been very exciting. So it's been mostly repeat customers, and then I'm starting to see a couple of more new people knocking on my door. So that's been fun. Yeah, and that's been it for me.
What,
That's
do
been
you,
it for
you
me.
give away your home address, dude?
What did I do?
So, thank you for getting
That
it,
people were
Steve. Thank
knocking
you.
on your door, and he asked,
Like
you
I'm
Oh,
the
if you
yeah.
youngest
gave
one
away your
on
home
like that I can
address.
see right now. Like I shouldn't be making the old man jokes, but apparently like they're going
Yeah.
over Sifu's head.
Yeah, I did. Because sorry.
No, you're good.
No, that's it for me. That's it for me. How about you, Overdrip?
Okay. So I just want to say, first of all, I'm making my recipe right now, and shout out to Surug because I'm gonna make a strawberry butter cake because I said first suggestion wins, and he was first suggestion. So that's what I'm gonna make. But what I've been mixing. Okay, so I think that the only thing that I've done is I've been like toying with this idea of making a blueberry lemon cake, right? And I already have a lemon cake and I like it, but I was kind of challenged, I guess, to make like a blueberry lemon cake. So I'm kind of working on that. I'm on my first rendition so far. I destroyed the bottle though, so like I think that it's like worthy of me trying a little bit harder, not just being satisfied with like the first attempt. Because even if I end up going back to the first attempt, it's always like you have to try. You have to see if you can get it better. You have to see if you can improve. You got to see why shit works and why shit won't work. So that's one thing that I mixed up. I mixed that up last week, middle of last week, and I just killed it on Saturday. I think I vaped the whole 30 mil on Saturday, so I didn't mix up anymore yet. I will. So that's one thing. And another thing that I actually haven't been mixing any of these things, but I've been doing lots of brainstorming for myself. I've been kind of like sitting there, and if something pops in my head, I have like a notepad like everyone else does in their hand all the time. So I've been just making notes about flavor combinations, and then not only that, like suggestions for like, oh, this flavor is really good. Let's see if I can do it with this, all these different, like, basically I'm just trying to like piece things together from like my own notes in my brain. Because I really want to come out with, like, when I say come out with, I don't even mean necessarily just commercially, but I want to create more profiles that just aren't done. Like, I want to take stuff that people think is hard and I want to make it good. So like some of that is in my line. Obviously, some of it's not. With my whole overdrip line is basically just like they're custards. I just fucking love custards. But like the other three that I have, like from the oven drip line, they're different. They're ones that like people are always like, oh, I don't do peanut butter vapes. They're gross. Or, oh, lemons always taste like Pledge. Or pear, like I don't hear anyone talk about pear that much. So like those are three things that I challenge myself. And
I love pear.
dude, I love all three of those flavors.
Absolutely.
Right? Like
one
all three
commercial
of them,
example that we got was not the greatest before yours.
Oh,
I
like
dude,
the, I like the
Paranaceous
one
is
pair.
like,
The
I
one
love
pair.
Stan. Stan's a great dude, but like that, like it's awful. But I don't need to go on that.
Yeah.
So ultimately, like I was saying, I'm constantly trying to challenge myself to create things that like people either say are hard or I just haven't seen before. And it's just like you guys have a lot of flavorings. Okay, some of them aren't good, some of them are good, some of them have never been executed properly in a mix. So I've been trying to like work on sort of like I guess like a database of things that I think would be good or things that I think would be hard that I feel people want. So that's like what I've been spending a bunch of my time, like when I've been doing things about mixing, like I've been spending a lot of time doing that. So I'm looking forward to like actually starting to put some recipes together with some of these ideas in mind. I haven't really had that much time. I've been fucking working like 50 plus hours a week. And then on the weekends, I have like other responsibilities that take up a lot of time. So I just haven't really had the time to sit down for like a full afternoon and just mix and then, take my notes and everything going forward. Because if there's one thing that I definitely learned from LabWorks is that notes are key. So I have fully adopted that. And so, yeah, that's basically what I've been mixing. I've been working on my craft without even mixing, and just remember that that's still, working on your craft. And I think that for a long time, I didn't think of it that way. I just thought of it like, oh, I'm wasting time. I should be mixing, but I'm putting more thought into certain things, which is, I'm hoping that it'll provide me a lot of fruit. If you know what I'm saying. And that was not a pun like for I'm working on fruit vapes. That's
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That came
Like
from-
I am, but that was not intended. That was that is separate. So
That's
Clown,
sort of
I think
intended.
that you're the only one that needs to get down to it here.
Honestly, I still have virtually nothing going on. I am gonna try to do more of sub-ohm style on a couple of recipes just for a friend, and hopefully they turn out pretty good. But other than that, just really not doing much. Talking to Steve before the show, I there's a lot more I need to explore, and I need to really start branching out a bit more. Because like he was talking about yogurts and stuff earlier, and I was like, you know what, I need to jump into some yogurts. I like yogurt. Why the fuck am I not doing yogurt vapes? So if you
Dude,
guys...
for real though, yogurt vapes are super good. I made one on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like a while ago, and I
Yeah.
made like 2 or 3 versions afterwards, and like where it finished was like pretty fucking good. I'm pretty sure it was a chocolate yogurt.
Yeah.
Chocolate yogurt, I think. Love yogurts. It's good.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just need to like take that dive and explore a little bit more. It's not like even this recipe, I tried making sure I use flavorings I've not used before, just because I have my go-tos, and that's fine and fucking dandy, but I want to push myself a little bit more. So we shall see how this goes. Alrighty. We're going to get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we shall be right back. See you guys here in a bit. Alrighty, if you guys are looking for anything as far as media, either print or video, go hit up Shake and Bake Media. They do some amazing work. They did our intro. They did that whole package that you guys just saw. They've done stuff for Across the Pond, stuff for us over on Codename Wired, even have helped Sloan with his own personal stuff that he's doing now on his YouTube channel. He's doing like solo shows and stuff, and just more or less just shooting the shit, but you know, they are all over the place. I mean, they helped you guys with James's show on Friday, right?
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
yeah. So I mean,
They're also a sponsor of the podcast.
mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. They, I'll say the level of creativity that Anthony Romella and his business partner have. Holy fucking shit! And I mean, most of the time, you just give them a simple idea and turnarounds within like hours, if not maybe 24 hours at the longest, unless they have like something else they need to take care of beforehand. But even the turnaround's amazing. I know they helped Sifu with his labels for a while there. So, I mean, they've done things. So if you guys are interested, go hit them up and, you know, see if you guys need anything for upcoming shows, or if you're getting into some liquid manufacturing and you need some help with logos and such things. Alrighty, let's jump into some mixing here. Sifu, since you said during the break that you were a little worked up for your recipe, let's get you started.
Yeah. So Chris was talking about a mix that he was, I think it was last week, and what you've been making.
Mm-hmm.
You made like a honey cream, and that got me really nice and horny for a honey cream because it's been on my mind. And I finally gathered all the stuff, but I just haven't actually put it in a bottle. And so this mix is called miso honey because, you know, I was horny for that, and miso honey, and it's honey, and, you know, there you go. So this is going to be like a honey graham cream with a wisp of lemon. So that's really all it is. So I'm going for 1% of the Bavarian cream from Wonder Flavors, 1% of graham crust from Flavor Art, 1% of honey from BSO, 0.5% of lemon from Flavor Express, and 0.5% of super sweet, 1% of vanilla cookie Flavor Art, and 3% of vanilla custard II2 from TFA. And I'm looking for just a big, creamy, honey, Grammy with just a little wisp of honey over the top, of lemon over the top. So that's me. I hope it's tasty. How about you, Steve?
Alrighty. So this time I just got a new VSO flavor, and I got the botanical gin. So I've been on this drink kick. So this one's going to be a botanical gin fizz. So right off the bat, botanical gin from VTA at 3%. I'm going to use citrus soda from Flavora at 1%. Lemonade from VSO at 1.5%. Sparkling wine from Inawera at 1%. Wine champagne from Flavor Art at 1%, and super sweet at 0.5%. So a gin fizz is basically gin, champagne, and some
Egg
simple
white.
syrup.
Yep, egg whites.
So we'll see how it goes.
Oh,
Nice.
sounds delicious.
Uh,
All right, I think that means it's me, right?
yeah, I
Yes, sir.
guess.
All right, you'll let me go.
Yeah. I think
Okay. All right, so because I was so kindly given this suggestion from the one and only Sewer Rug, I am making a strawberry butter cake. And so mine's actually called Straight Out of the Sewer's Mouth. That's what the mix is called. And because I'm gonna just like feed off of the butter cake part, I'm gonna end up adding a little bit of cream cheese icing because cream cheese icing is fire. I'm a big fan. So I'm gonna just start off. I'm gonna read it like it says on ELR. So I got cream cheese icing from Lorenz at 1.5%, Philadelphia butter cake SC from Wonder Flavors at 2%, strawberry red touch from Flavor Art at 1.75, strawberry juicy at 1.5 from Flavor Art, and yellow cake from Jungle Flavors at 2% with a 0.5% of super sweet coming in at 9.25%. And hopefully it's going to be good. I've actually never used this Philadelphia butter cake. So
Should be interesting.
yeah, I've heard people say that it's really good. So we'll see if it's really good, in my opinion, anyways. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be mixing once I find all my stuff.
Nice.
The clown.
All right.
What you-
As for
what you
me,
doing?
I'm just attempting another coffee because I was looking through all my flavors and I was like, holy shit, there's a coffee here I've never tried, and we're going to try to work around that. So it's more or less a coffee. I am going to be using the VSO chai just because I wanted to make it a dirty chai. So we'll see how this turns out. Starting off with buttercream from Wonder Flavors at 0.5%, cappuccino from FA at 1.2%, chai from VSO at 0.75%, custard premium from FA at 1%, French vanilla from Wonder Flavors at 0.5%, super sweet at 0.25%, and sweet coffee from SA at 0.25%. And I'll say the sweet coffee from SA, if you've ever tried it, I'm dying apparently. It has a really strong flavor, so I'm starting like really low, and hopefully that works out for me. But we'll see how it goes. I'm curious about it just because, like I said, it has a very strong flavor, and I hope it doesn't go all fucking nasty popcorn because I'm getting a little brave, and I'm gonna be vaping it in the blotto. So yeah,
Let it rip. Put it in a
Pretty
tank.
much.
Let it rip.
pretty much. That's all. I'm getting brave over here. But yeah, that's gonna be mine.
Cool.
All right.
All
What
right,
else do
all
I
right,
need
all
here?
right.
Philadelphia butter cake and yellow cake. I think the yellow cake's right here.
Just had a moment of, did I set this to 60 mils or 30? Oh god. Always double check your recipes before you start mixing, because if not, you end up just completely messing up your
Yeah, and if
ratios.
you're mixing by weight, don't read the percentage or the milliliters.
Exactly, that too. Because
And if you're like me and you mix your scale between ounces and grams, make sure you change your scale back to grams before you start mixing. I switch my scale to ounces to weigh packages, to mail them. And
Yeah, I've done that.
sometimes I forget. I'll put a bottle on. I was like, what the fuck?
Why is it not weighing anything? Also, make sure your batteries are nice and fresh, because we've had that on the show before. Where
Yeah, that happened to me.
yeah,
My
And I was fucking counting drips because Addy2 needs a G, and he told me like
Yep.
how many drips I needed.
what's funny is ELR. If
That
you
is
actually
a
go to
good
your
one.
settings, you can change it to drops.
Props, yeah.
yeah.
So if you want to like do drops and be all old school about it,
My
I'm good, dude. I don't like counting that high.
My tar button is starting to.
Wear out.
Yeah. I hate that thing a lot.
Philadelphia butter cake. All right. Got everything out. You know what I gotta get for my floor? I gotta get one of those like plexiglass things that goes on your floor, so you like can
your
roll
chair
around
on?
and shit. Yeah.
You know what's better than that? Get the big paster wheels to go on the bottom of your chair. They're just direct replacements for the little plastic wheels on your chair.
The caster ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
bigger
work better
casters
than
for the chair.
yeah, they work better than the desk mats. IMO. Because I have a little carpet, because I have tile floor in this office and I put a carpet over it. And I didn't want to put another plastic thing over my carpet. So I just did some research and I found these caster wheels and they were like $30 for a set of whatever they are, 5. And yeah, look, no problems rolling over the little carpets.
I need
Yeah,
that for
because like
my
I'm
chair.
on a hardwood floor, but like
Yeah.
for some reason this chair just like has started to like eat away at the floor a little bit,
Hmm.
which I don't know.
They're like
I never thought that would happen. To be honest,
these are almost like rollerblade wheels. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they're like this big.
yeah, these aren't small. Like this is like I don't know. This was a decent chair. I mean, it was kind of expensive, so I would assume it's decent. But maybe they're not as big as what you're talking about. So
Yeah, because you're talking about scooter wheels. I know which ones you're talking about. They're
Yeah,
actual
basically scooter wheels. Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
rollerblade. Well, yeah, bigger than rollerblades.
Yeah, they're
Mostly.
like the Razor scooter wheels.
Yep.
Yeah, those fuckers are huge.
that's what she
They're
said.
I think they're like 100 millimeters.
Yeah.
This Philadelphia butter cake, though, it smells like it's got some funk,
Funky.
which means it could fucking be real good.
Yeah.
I have that one and I've never tried it.
Well, I'll let you know what it's like, ish.
Okay, on the knuckle, this thing tastes fan-fucking-tastic.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in that range too, and it's vaping well also.
So,
Oh, I'm expecting fucking some big game changer scores here, boys.
so if this
You
doesn't
guys are
taste
setting
good
yourselves
as a
up.
vape, if this doesn't taste good as a vape, I'm gonna be pissed.
The beautiful thing about mine is like I can blame Matt.
Yeah, that was a dumb idea.
Hey, we welcome weird challenges like that. We've put it out there for almost the last 2 years of if you have anything you want to see us mix, DM us. And even if you just want an individual mixer to do it, I don't care. Do it. Like I said on Saturday, because I need to get a hold of Duchess. He has a challenge for us. And I was like, the less thinking we got to do, the better. There's only so many ideas you could go through in almost 2 years. It's fucking insanity.
There's still so many profiles that I've never even attempted though. So like I can definitely do a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like cucumber.
Fuck cucumber.
Oh yeah. I just happen to be a big fan of cucumber.
Same here.
No, that's cool. You guys can be monsters together. I mean, that's all right. I'm not gonna judge you guys.
He finds it to be a travesty.
Dude.
Okay.
Cucumber is gross, man. Ugh.
Cucumber is gross.
We some accoutrement to the rice and gravy. My parents would either cut up like a garden cucumber or tomato, and just Tony Sasser, just raw cucumber or tomatoes with your rice and gravy. That's a bon ton right there.
Wait, how do you pronounce it again?
Accoutrement.
No, the Tony what?
Tony Sasser.
Okay. Remember, if you say it any other way, you're doing it wrong.
Sasser.
And the Cajuns will rise and fucking tear you down.
Tony Stachary. I don't know a Stachary. I know people that know that know Stacheries, but I don't know anyone with the last name of Stachary.
Mustachery?
Stachary.
Oh, I thought you said mustachery. I was like, yo, you should
Yeah,
be
we can do
splitting
that too. I will put the name. I have to look it up. I can never spell it.
Zero, just let you know, I used to like sit in a Lazy Boy. Clown can attest to that. Like at the beginning of Discord, like the Vape Stew Discord, I just like chilled in a Lazy Boy on this like ghetto laptop, and I'd just be like shed timed right out, just like giggling,
I remember
having a
them
good
days.
time.
I remember them days.
Dude, so that was so long ago, man.
I
That was
know,
like getting
seriously.
we're getting close to 4 years. Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, what? That's like like around Marchish is the
Yeah, March. I think March 20th it'll be 4 years.
yeah the beginning of the Stew Discord.
Yeah, we were talking about just like having a fucking big Zoom party.
I'll be stuck at work like always. When is the 20th? But yeah, I remember. I even told Swaggins this. I remember the first time I jumped in voice chat. He was the only dude there talking because everybody else was just quiet. And then Swaggins was talking. And I was like, this guy sounds like a douche. And then he became like one of my best friends on the damn Discord. I was like, God, that's crazy. I mean, shit, my channel only grew as much as it has in the last couple of years because he started the whole vaping with the homies thing. It was his brainchild. He won't admit it, but it was his brainchild.
I think that he just wanted to like. I think that he was like, if I start this, these guys have ambitions of doing something more, and I might be able to open a window or get some viewership to them. He was like selfless, you know?
Yeah.
Pure Swaggins fashion.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. I know Swaggins. Dude likes to do behind the scenes stuff and then not admit that he did it. But yeah.
Take your damn credit, Swaggins. Dude, me and Swags are actually on this like pretty fucking dope like NFT journey together. It's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Although, like I've also spent a bit of money on them, which I can't believe that like I am. But I literally think it's the coolest shit because I'm like, oh man, there's so much opportunity. This is like also new. Oh my god.
I mean, as long as you see
I can
return
just buy
dividends, that's
stupid
all that
shit.
matters.
Well, that's the thing, right? If I end up making money, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything questionable. Oh,
We have a label on, so we won't forget which one it is.
Yay!
I don't have a label.
Yeah,
on.
like you like it, so you actually labeled it. So there you go.
Oh, last week's came out amazing, but yeah, I forgot to label that one. I just know
Go
which
label
one
it.
is.
Hurry.
I label my bottle before I mix it.
Dude, I don't think it's
I
worth
label it if
labeling.
it's
That's
good.
all that's left.
If it's bad, I just fucking don't even bother.
I ain't got much left.
I need to remember what I don't want to mix again. I'll know just by being like, oh yeah, I remember this recipe. It was fucking terrible. I thought I had batteries in here, but I don't.
Well, I've been vaping mine for a little minute now, and yes, great successes. Just good. You know, just the vanilla custard I is great. I might swap the graham. The graham crust is getting me a little pie vibe instead of just a cookie vibe. I think graham clear might have been a better choice here. Just a straight graham cracker flavoring would have been a better choice here. The vanilla cookie is giving me what I want. The Bavarian cream is great, and then this maybe it's a little too much lemon. Maybe I might go down to a 1/4%. But as it sits, it's very well balanced and very delicious, and exactly with that sweet, honey, creamy vibe that I was looking for. You know, just if the graham cracker was a little more cookie and just a hair less lemon. I just wanted a wisp of lemon. You know, not I didn't want it to be a lemon forward thing. So
Mhm.
it might die out a little bit as the creams come up, but you know, in my own testing, the Flavor Express lemon kind of likes to hold its ground as opposed to other lemons. They'll fade real hard. This one, it kind of stays where it starts. So hopefully the creams will come up enough to counteract that.
Mhm.
But as it sits now, this is delicious, like legitimately delicious. Like very very happy with it. So
Awesome.
there you go. Yep.
How's your turning out, Steve?
I dig it.
You dig it?
I dig it. I know for a fact that the boozes are going to come more forward after it sits and steep. I know that for a fact with every booze I've used so far, it's taken a couple days for it to really develop.
Yeah.
Because right now, the majority of it is citrus soda, which is fine because I need that bubbly part for the champagne. But I think the champagnes and the gin are get stronger over a couple more days. I'm very happy. This is going to be one I turn into an MTL that I take to work with me every day.
Nice.
That's how much I like it.
Yeah.
I'll up it a little more, turn it into an MTL and 12 milligram it and right in my tank, and I'll do up a 120 and just take it to work every day.
Attaboy.
So yes,
That-
if I'm gonna rate it, I'm giving it a 4.5 right off the bat.
Oh, strong words.
Nice.
That VTA gin is nice though, right? It's
Yeah, this botanical gin, I was thinking it'd be a hair more floral, but it's not. It's really nice. It's really smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good gin. I like this gin. Might have to figure out more ways to use it. Which stay tuned because I'll probably use a brandy next week.
I know he was telling me earlier.
I'm on a drink roll right now.
Yeah, just do it, man. Just do it. Embrace it.
tell us about the coffee clown.
All the booze. All the booze.
I don't know. Okay, so as far as the chai, I think I got it to where I like it. It's not overpowering the whole thing because when I did that other one a couple of weeks ago, it just overpowered the whole fucking thing. It just ended up tasting like chai, which is a good thing because chais tend to like get hidden really easily. At least from my experience on all the other ones I've tried. But beyond that, like something's giving me a bit of a filminess, which I'm not enjoying. But beyond that, like everything's on point. The coffee's good. It's not overly strong. I'm not getting burnt popcorn, and that's that I'm vaping it at like 0.15, like 4.2 volts on that guy right there. So
You're not getting any popcorn notes at that high?
yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
that's
cool.
Yeah, it's a good sign because coffees, running them hot, they tend to go burn popcorn really fucking easy. So for now, I'm like I said, I'm liking it. Something's giving it a filminess, and I don't know if it's like the French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavors or something else. Maybe it could be the
That could be the unsteeped. You use custard premium in there, right?
yes.
Yeah, that could be that.
Mm.
Yeah, that takes a
So
a couple of days to drop off.
Give it a
Yeah.
couple of days. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty
Excuse me.
good. It's pretty good. Like I said, I mean, if you don't mind a little bit of filminess, you'll like it right off the shake. But I'm just not a fan. That's why I like. Yeah, you could throw all the hate you want my way on this one, but I hate whipped cream like in like IRL just because it always leaves a weird like greasy filminess I can't stand.
You've not had like real whipped cream then, I don't think.
Probably not.
Canned whipped cream I could see, but not like, your Nana made some fucking strawberry shortcake with some like fresh whipped cream. No.
You say that.
Yeah, I have a nitrous.
Dude, I promise you. Well, I mean, my Nana's been dead for like a decade plus, but like she used to make
Thing is-
like fire whipped cream, bro.
Both of my grandmas.
I would
lived in
actually
the
eat
old
her pumpkin
country,
pie then.
and they're long since dead, so they never got a chance to make me whipped cream.
Well, that's my wife, Overdrip. She will not eat pumpkin pie unless I make it homemade, and I do homemade whipped cream.
Yeah, dude, homemade whipped cream's the truth,
Yeah.
man.
I have a nitrous tank for it, professional.
Oh, wow.
That way you put the heavy cream in, you put the nitrous in it,
Nice.
fresh. That's the best way to do whipped cream.
Okay, so if you guys didn't just realize that face that I just made, that was like, all right, well, at some point I'm gonna go to eat at Steve's house because that's fucking happening. Like that is 100% happening.
Steve-
I am the cook.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
drive to your
stories.
house in a day. This is
Yeah.
definitely something that's gonna happen.
I'm the cook. So my wife does not cook. She'll bake, but she doesn't cook. I do all the cooking. And I do all kinds of homemade. I don't like to use anything processed, or I try to keep store-bought minimal.
I'm kind of there with you. Like I like preparing meals. I've gotten into it recently, and ultimately, like I kind of treat them like TV dinners, but they're homemade by me. So like I just take one out like at night, right? And then the next day when I get home, I just microwave it for like 2 minutes. But like I'll have like some like nice broccoli and maybe like a little bit of
you do prep
whatever.
meals.
Yeah, dude, and it's changed my life, man. Honestly, it's changed my life. Like instead of eating garbage, I've been like eating way healthier, and like
Mhm.
You
I've
feel
just
a
been
lot
enjoying
better.
it. Yeah, I feel way better, and also like I feel like less like a piece of shit. You know, like when you get home and you just like grab chicken fingers and fries, put them in the oven, wait till they're done, and eat them. You're just like, And now I'm like, when I go downstairs, dude, I have fucking roast beef and broccoli that I've made. Let's fucking go. I made like 7 of them.
No,
It
it's
was
like I
fucking
did
sweet.
chicken stir fry tonight.
Oh
And
man, I could
that's-
go for that.
You know, that's fresh noodles, fresh chicken, fresh vegetables. I make
Yeah, Sewer Rug, you better
fry
wash your
sauce.
hands, bro. Come on,
So
come on.
that's how it goes. And
Okay, so anyways, I'll talk about mine. I'll talk about mine. Okay, so mine, the knuckle, I taste like a lot more of like the cakiness, and I get like that funk from the cream cheese icing, and this butter cake definitely has a funk to it. Through the vape, it's a lot more like a sweeter strawberry with like a slight bakery note. So I'm assuming that, you know, in a couple days, like the cakes will kind of come alive a little bit more. And I feel like it's probably going to be pretty good. I don't know if like okay, so I use the Red Touch and I use the Strawberry Juicy. I feel like I could maybe try a different instead of the Juicy to get a little bit more like of a bakery strawberry. Right now it's like, I don't want to say that it's like a freeze dried strawberry, but you know, like the Special K with strawberry in it.
yeah,
And
Once
it's
it
like
hits
the
the
little
milk.
freeze dried strawberries that like actually taste good, but it works well with the cereal, but it wouldn't work necessarily as well with a cake. I'm getting a little bit of that vibe. It might like
Getting a
turn
cereal
around a little bit
strawberry.
more
Yeah.
as everything else kind of like comes up a little bit more. It might take that down and it'll just be like this nice strawberry note. But so right now, like I would give it like 3.5 game changers because like I like the start. It's just not there yet. I mean, if I try this in 3 days, I might give it 4. I don't know. But like currently right now, I also, full disclosure, did not rewick anything, but I was vaping vanilla custard in here and I vaped it so dry that I got a mad burn hit. So like I'm feeling pretty confident that like there's not a lot of going on there other than just what I mixed. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not mad at it at all. It's gonna get a label put on it.
Yeah, maybe the Red Touch with some ripe would be the strawberry you want for that.
Yeah, like because it's just well, right now it's too much strawberry and it's like really you can notice that it's not necessarily gonna end up being the right strawberry. Now, could it be? It could be. It could be okay. It might be just needing a tweak. Like instead of maybe at 1.75%, if I put in the strawberry juicy at 1%, maybe that'll be enough of a tweak. But I often don't try to tweak shit until it's been a couple days, unless I know every single ingredient in that recipe and I know what's gonna kind of happen. Then I feel more comfortable like switching the percentages around or like making swaps and changes.
All right. I know. I like what Pam said. It was a strawberry Pop Tart.
Yeah. I guess that would, that wouldn't be bad.
Salted
I like
caramel
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tart.
Hmm.
I actually like s'mores Pop-Tarts.
I like those too.
I'm
Oh,
one
my
of those
kids love
people.
those.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
man.
those.
When I grew up, like nobody in my house liked them but me. So
That
if I
was the
ever was with
money.
my mom grocery shopping, I'd like throw one of those in the cart. I'd be like, yeah.
I get all of them.
Yeah, my brother and sister liked like the strawberry and wild berry and shit like that. But I was like,
Yeah,
give me
no,
that
for
s'mores.
us it was the brown sugar, the frosted
On
brown sugar.
the new salted caramel pretzel ones.
Oh,
And
I've
the
not,
blueberry.
honestly, dude, I haven't bought Pop-Tarts in probably a decade.
Now I have children, so
Yeah, I used to just
They
get
eat 'em.
them all the time and I like put them in my lunch. I used to like eating them not cooked. I actually
Yeah,
don't
I don't
like
eat 'em
them
cooked.
that much cooked.
nobody in my house eats them cooked.
Yeah. I just like that fucking, little fancy silver packaging. Give it to me. Yeah, I'm really okay. I am kind of intrigued by this Pop-Tart idea, but like I also don't like what even is a Pop-Tart? Is it like a pie crust? But it's not really. It's almost like cookie-esque, but it's not. It's
It's a
like
cookie-esque pie crust. It's weird.
it's
Yeah,
like but it's almost like a shortbready pie crusty kind of I don't know. Yeah, it's really hard. Plus the frosting would be fucking hard, I feel.
Yeah.
Bunch of the frostings I
hard
have are
frosting.
not that kind of
Yeah.
frosting.
Yeah, a hard frosting,
Yeah.
candy frosting. That's stuff.
I guess it just maybe it wouldn't be a Pop-Tart, but it could be like a strawberry pastry.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's probably easier to do a strawberry toaster strudel, which by the way, I'm sorry, toaster strudels are better than Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Okay,
glad I'm
there's
not
no
alone
doubt-
on that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
No. Funny story.
There's no
So,
argument there, buddy.
a couple of weeks back, my kids were going to spend some extra time with us. So I send them a message. Hey, we're going grocery shopping tomorrow. Is there anything you want us to get? My son sends this verbatim. Hey, have you ever heard of toaster strudels? They sell them in the frozen
Pillsbury
section.
toaster strudels.
They're cheap. Like, that was exactly what he said.
That was his pitch.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, they released toaster strudels when I was like in 5th grade. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, for real. They've been around like forever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, the best part was putting the icing on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like the funniest thing. Like, I've even bought him toaster strudel in the past. It's not like it's the first time he's ever asked me for them. But just, they're cheap was the last thing he sent. Like, I wasn't going to buy them because they're expensive or something.
So he basically recited the commercial and then said they're cheap.
They're cheap. Oh, man, that's funny.
And Tom Lightford, I've not tried anything from SSA. Like I still need to, but that's part of my boycott of buying from Bull City because they charge too much for shipping, and that's like the only place that you can really get it.
Yeah. And he's in Canada. And
Yeah.
so that just turns into a shit show for him. But yeah.
I
I'm
know
not
that
trying
though.
that
Like
either.
whenever I come back to America, no joke, I'm probably gonna order, and it's gonna be like me ending the boycott, but I'm also just not gonna pay the shipping prices. I'll get free shipping, but I'm gonna fucking order probably like $200 worth of shit from there, dude. Be like, oh yeah, okay, well I'm going here, so hey, Still Valley Vapors. I'm getting a package sent to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
It'll allow me to create more cool shit.
Yep.
Because that's the thing though. Like I'm sure that my lab could get that. Like, but I can't buy shit like that for my lab. So if I came up with recipes using that shit, it would be able to get put into production. But I refuse to pay. Who charges that much money for shipping? Jesus.
Places.
Yeah, actually, that sweet yogurt I was telling you about in my yogurt base is SSA.
Yeah, they have a bunch of flavors that I've wanted to try, but I
Like
remember
raspberry syrup.
raspberry syrup. Like I need to try that.
I have
And
rum with
the peanut
honey
butter.
from them too.
The
Yeah, because I
peanut
mean,
butter. That was
in
just
my
the peanut butter.
recipe, I use the SSA sweet coffee, and I've used the cranberry jam in the past, and that one's really good.
Yeah.
one day, SSA, you'll be mine.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Speaking of whipped creams, though, the Flavor Art one, the one that they called Cream Whip, the one that you could previously just only get at Chef's.
mhm.
It's at Bull City now with whenever they brought in the custard premium and all of those other ones.
Nice.
That one showed up with it, so that is a really, really good whipped cream. Really good. And the milk.
Even the Wonder flavors, like whipped cream fresh, I think it tastes pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, you take that one, the Wonder flavors with the one-on-one powdered sugar. Man, that makes
Oh, the
bread.
one-on-one powdered sugar is amazing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I need a
That's not a bad idea to make the hard frosting. Some of that powdered sugar and maybe some type of cream and maybe like I don't know, maybe like a hard candy flavor or like maybe Capella hard. What is it? Capella hard candy, sweet candy,
They do
something
have
like
hard candy, yeah.
something like that might make a hard frosting. Like ever since you said that, it's like so. Look, add that to your list of hard shit to do. A hard frosting, like that's like a candied frosting.
Well,
That's
even just like a sugar cookie with that frosting would be fire.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like whenever I did that lemon cookie, I called it a frosted lemon cookie, and was like, so yeah, no, don't call it frosted because there's none of that glaze on the top. Like you can't. I'm not getting that. I'm like, yeah, so yeah, it's just a lemon cookie. So
awesome
yeah.
sauce. Sifu, how many game changers did you give your recipe?
Oh, I'm gonna go 3.75 with
Okay.
this. Just those few tweaks. Some like with overdrip, it could be a 4 easy. With some development, this is a winner. Like it has potential to be on the menu type of situation. Like just a combination of flavors. I think I'm hitting some good notes. Something that scratches an itch for me. So yeah, 3.75 for me. Like as it sits.
Okay.
Like I said, I think the wrong gram. I think I just wanted. I think it's a little too buttery. You know what I'm saying? Like in the graham crust, you get a little buttery stuff.
Yeah.
I think if it was just a graham cracker, like a hard graham cracker, and then it was a little bit of testing for me for the Jesus cookie on how some of these flavors would play together for that mix.
I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
Yeah. I heard the same thing too.
It's okay. I am 100% a full-grown child.
Was that? Did I miss another joke?
No. Don't worry about it.
We'll talk about it later. And Steve,
I say dumb shit all the time that I actually am saying it fully. You almost said something, and I just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Steve, how about you? Where's your sit at?
That's what I the pretty much close to 4.5.
Wow.
This is going to be an MTL. I already know that the booze is going to come forward a little more, and it's going to be exactly what I was shooting for.
Nice. Always good. Always good. As for mine, yeah, I'm going like a 3.6. The like I said, the filminess kind of lost me a little bit. Yeah, not quite 0.75, not a 4, but
Just impressed that you made a coffee that you could put in a tank.
yeah, and that to me is always like a goal: is can I make a coffee that I can vape full rip? Because most of them tend not to be able to do that. Like I'll say there's the Brazilian coffee from Wonder Flavors. That's another one that doesn't go popcorn. But like I said, I'm trying to push myself into trying different flavorings. I have like a fuck ton of them, and I probably haven't even tried.
I feel like
80% of
the
them.
one from Wonder Flavors, I think it's called like crisp coffee.
Yeah,
Am
there's
I-
that one. There's also the mocha and cream. That one's really good too.
Yeah, whatever the one I'm thinking of, I think it tastes good, and I've rocked it on like a 0.1 on a Mac, and it was pretty good. I just wasn't really that happy with the rest of it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alrighty, so what we're doing for next week's episode is we're gonna do more or less a we get to pick something for each other kind of thing. Or I don't know, Steve.
We're gonna
expose.
make a recipe that someone else has to mix.
What's going to happen is
We lost
Whoa.
Sifu.
He's back.
what's going to happen is we're going to pick who looks at whose flavor stash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, example, I get Jay. I'm going to look at his flavor stash. From the flavors he has, I'm going to create a recipe that he has to make.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to make my recipe, but by me looking at his stash, he'll be able to make it no problem because it's done with his flavorings.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you're just creating a recipe for the other person out of what they have.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they'll get to see what your mind process is when you're coming up with flavors. And then they'll see kind of how you mix. They'll get a
Okay.
taste of how you mix things. It's kind of just get a feel for the other people.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Alrighty, so let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would be the best way to do this because we could do like Sifu and Chris. You guys want to swap off? Do like a north-south thing?
Yeah, I'll make a recipe up for all you guys. It'll only take me like 2 minutes. So I'm good. No, I'll make one for Sifu for sure.
All right. Sifu, who do you
So
want?
I'm assuming that means that you guys are doing it for each other.
Who do
Right,
you
so I
want?
make
No.
one for.
No, it doesn't work that way.
No?
You're going to look at Sifumustache and give him a recipe to make.
Yeah.
He can pick whoever he wants to do it to. If he
Okay.
picks you, that's fine. But
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
mean
okay. Well, then
swap.
I will pick Sifu, and I will make a recipe for Sifu.
okay, yep.
Okay.
Sifu, who will you pick?
Hmm.
That he froze.
No, I'm going to
on.
make. Okay, so I'm going to be selfish. I'll pick Clown because he has the most, and I want to dig into some of the stuff that he has never used yet.
Do it. I want
Time
this.
to go out your comfort zone for sure.
Oh no, I want this. We're doing
It's going to be a
cucumber.
banana black licorice something.
Cucumber,
Banana
black
coconut
licorice,
black licorice.
coconut.
Yo, what's up, Batman? Thanks for
Dude,
dropping
Batman,
by,
how you
bud.
been,
Hey, Batman, what's up, man?
All right, so who's left? All right, so that means that
So
Steve needs to know.
I picked Clown, so
Yeah,
he's got to either pick me or
me
Steve.
or
Gotta
Steve.
pick Chris or me.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I don't know. I'll pick on Chris. Let's see what we can do with Chris.
All right, I
Unfortunately,
got
he
a
doesn't have
reasonable
cucumber.
amount of stuff on there. I don't. Ha! Fucking right, boy. I don't got
Cucumber.
no cucumber.
Cinnamon cucumber bakery.
All right, so who's left then? That
It's
means
Steve.
that.
Or should I? I don't know. Yeah, we need like
Wait,
Didn't
Yeah.
work out, did it?
Didn't work out. No.
how did that not work out?
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
No, no one's picked me yet. No, yeah,
Oh.
no.
No,
Yeah, we basically
Chris
went like
picked
this.
Sifu.
Chris picked
Oh,
me.
nobody. Oh, yeah, but Jay picked me. So
Yeah.
that means that you.
Oh,
have
I
to
would.
pick-
Oh, Sifu picked Jay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll take Steve. Let's
Okay,
just
but
do it.
I'm so confused. Like,
Yeah,
how
I'm
did
very
that not
confused.
work
Work
out?
out.
There's literally
It should
4
work
of
out.
us.
Hold on.
It would have
So-
worked with the odd number.
Yeah, I would have worked with an odd number.
Even number, it didn't work out well. Because that leaves one of us picking ourselves.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It would have needed to be odd number.
Yeah, it would need to be an odd number. Right. Okay.
Tim or Addy Tooney, do you guys want to be on the show next week?
Or we can just flip flop.
Yeah, we can flip flop.
Jay and I will go, you and Chris go.
That
And
works.
we just swap back and forth.
So I'm making one for Sifu. He's making one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll make one for Jay. Jay can make one for
Yeah,
me.
we can do another episode where we can.
Yeah, we'll get a guest on and do 5 and do a round robin that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Round robin. Yeah, that's better for odd numbers. Yeah.
Honestly, that's why I picked that mosh pit as the thumbnail because I just knew it was basically that.
I never even thought of it. I was like, how is this working out this way? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't.
All right, well,
dive
I got to
deep
make
into
a
the
recipe for
numbers.
seafood, so
Right.
make sure that everybody's stash is public, and we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's.
But I
public.
think that it already is.
Yeah, because that's how we looked up Sifu's what is corn flavorings were earlier. We were trying to figure out if he had the VSO. All
No, I
right.
don't have it. I do
Yeah.
have some corn.
Garn.
Darn.
He's got garn. Alrighty, well that all out of the way. See, who haven't I picked on? I want Steve. Who had Chris? You want to start off the goodbyes and such things?
I certainly can. Okay, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys just being a part of the chat, just chilling, hanging out, watching us mix, shoot shit. There was definitely a few things brought up tonight that like have made me think about it. So they might make it into my notes. So maybe I'll talk about how I'm making a fucking strawberry Pop-Tart or something like that. We'll have to see. So if you guys want, you guys can check us out on ELR. You just put all of our names in. I'm pretty sure that whatever name you guys see on the screen right now is what you would see. I'm assuming that you guys can see the names anyways. But you can just put our like handles, our ELR handles at ELR. Give us a follow. Watch some of the stuff that we publish. Check us out overall. That'd be cool. As for like what I'm doing, I guess you can check me out on Friday nights on the Green Room with Frames Jenkins Vapor, and also the Angry Hippie Sean Typhon on Frames Jenkins Vapor's YouTube channel, same time as this show, Friday nights. You can also check me out on the Shutdown Podcast, shutdownpodcast.com. Give us a follow on SoundCloud. That'd be dope. If you guys want to try some of my liquids, the testing ground stuff, or I do have like all three flavors that are like the Frankentones. So I have like the Yenana, the Jam It, and the Shakedown. Those are all available on my site too. The coupon code Mixing It Up saves you a little bit of cash. It works on all those things. It actually works on every item that I have on the site. So anything you guys want, if you want cotton or coils, whatever, that's fine too. So feel free to do that. And I think that that's everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that that's everything. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll throw it off. Steve, hit us with it.
All right. Again, thanks everybody for showing up, being a part of the show, being down there in chat. Especially an advocate, because he yaps as much as I used to when I was just in chat before I was actually on the show. So it's nice to see that spot taken up, and we got somebody else to blame for crazy ideas now instead of just me.
It's okay. I miss the days when Duchess was on here because we used to pick on him hard.
But if you're looking for anything that I do, if you go to ELR, it's under Blue Buddha. Blue Buddha Tinctures is the juice line that I'm going to be putting on our Discord for the cool kids to start with. If you know anybody on there, or if you're on there, soon the menu will be up. And if you want any of those, you can just hit me up for them and I'll get them out to you ASAP. Or just Blue Buddha Vape on Instagram. You can find me there too. I'll post numerous things here and there, different rigs that I use, different coil setups that I use. Because I do all of it. I DIY everything. I make my own coils. I make my own juice. I'm an old-time mech user. So I have classic mechs from 2013, 2014. I have some of the early stuff. So you'll catch a glimpse of it every now and then on there. And just again, thanks for coming. Sifu, take it away. Your turn, Sifu.
I think I froze.
Is
it my turn? Okay.
I see you. I hear you.
Okay, great. Good. Yes, maths is hard. Anyway, thanks for coming out, everyone. It was super fun show. Seems like we had a round robin of really solid this week. So thanks everyone for coming, and thanks for supporting us. We're coming up to 2 years here this year, and it's just been a wild ride. You start flipping through the mixes that we made and all the fun that we've had. It's just a good time, and we can't do it without the support from everyone. So, and we're still on a goal to get Clown to what is it, 800?
Uh,
No, it was 1,000. It
Oh,
was
it's 1,000.
It's
Yeah, so
1,000,
yeah, so it's a
but-
goal to get to 1,000. So if you know someone, or if you have a secondary channel, just double dip us and like it twice or like it 3 times. Or
Yeah, we'll accept all
I'm up
comers.
to
all
I'm up to
thumbs up.
881.
Yeah, 119 away, baby.
Oh man, we're
That's
rolling.
less than one every 3 days.
Yes, we
can
can do it.
this.
So we can do it. Let's get us to that 1,000. Now, just so much love from you. Love this channel. Love the support from everyone. And if you want my stuff, you know how to find me, and be happy to do it for you. If you need any help with anything, happy to help also. So have a good week. See you next time. How about you, Clown?
All right. Yeah, thanks for reminding me to check where the sub count was at. I honestly never check it unless you guys mentioned something. Yeah, so seriously, hit up these fine gentlemen for any of their wares. They make amazing stuff. I've tried all their liquids. Just amazing stuff. Never tried Buddha's coils, I'll say that much, but I don't know. Are you gonna go public with coils or just liquid?
Nah.
Okay.
Now, solely because I'm one of these people who will only vape fuse Claptons. Aliens, for me, are too much work, considering I don't see the difference between the quad core fuse Claptons I usually use.
Yeah.
I don't get much of a flavor difference, so it's not worth the hassle of me making them. I still have a small family. My kids are still young, and I just can't spend time making aliens. It's just not
That's
worth
fair.
my time.
Dude, as a code builder myself, I understand that. I get that. Honestly, for me, it's a great way to kill time during my breaks at work. Like seriously, it's how I've been able to fill up jars and stuff.
Yeah, I can't quite do it at work. So
yeah, and like my whole station is mobile, so it just adds to how I can pull off what I do. But either way, so yeah, hit them up for liquids. Like I said, I've tried all their liquids. They're amazing. They do great work. So seriously, like Chris's pear, that was amazing. That didn't last me very long. Sifu's fig custard, just
That's the pear.
amazing. Just holy crap. And then your fig custard was also pretty damn good, honestly. Like I tore through that shit too. And then and then the lychee menthol thing, amazing. Really loved it.
Iced lychee sorbet.
Yeah, that was just amazing. It was really good. Really dug it. Alrighty, so yeah, come back here next Tuesday, see what we end up doing with each other's like stash and how we end up making this all work. And maybe we'll get some guests to play along with us. Tim or Addie, if either of you are free in the next couple of weeks, I'd like to have you guys on and come hang out and do some mixing. We haven't had either one of you on the show in a while, so it'd be dope. Then go check out Codename Wired over on the UK Cloud Cartel channel. Last week's episode was pretty good. I got to do some Fuse Claptons live, which that was interesting. That was the first time I've actually built live. And trying to do on camera building already is a pain in the ass. Live just makes it that much more funnier because you're trying to explain what you're doing while trying to make sure you're not killing too much dead air and things like that. It's an interesting concept. Then what else? If you're interested in any of the juicer coils I make, hit me up. Then we also trying to think, we do have a Teespring. I probably need to update like the at least the mixing it up stuff, but we do have Teespring if you guys want to rep some shirts and stuff like that. And I think I got everything. And I mean, Eddie Tooney's awesome, and he just posts all our links everywhere. So you need a link, he's got it. And then we do have some links down below. There is also a link down below for a Google Doc if you need any like info for like starting out, where to get like PG, VG, nicotine, flavorings, scales, even like syringes if you want to be the guy that does with syringes, or pipettes if you want to get those. There's like so many tools, so many things you could get at. I tried my best to keep it all on one list, and if you have any more suggestions of things I could add to that list, let me know, because it's one of those things of trying to help people with as much information. Like even on Codename Wired, we have a list for stuff for like getting wire, getting drills, getting tools, what have you. So, you know, we try our best to help people out. Alrighty. Thank you, Ern. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. So we'll catch you guys next week. And as always, vape on, mix on.
Bye.
I gotta spin it.
Bye. I gotta let Sifu spin it. There you go. Bye. Wrong one.